Hello, everyone. I'm here at Cave Comics in Newtown, Connecticut, once again with Mitch Hallock of Terrificon. Mitch, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. How are you, Michael?
Not too bad, not too bad. Now, last time we talked, we had a little, preview, some of the early guests you had
Yeah.
for the show. Since we've added, or you've added a whole lot more, would you like to talk about some of the big announcements we made since February?
Sure. Was it February?
February or
I was
March?
going to say, I can't remember last time we talked. Well, we have a lot of actors this year, more than we ever had before. We're going to have Finn Jones and Jessica Henwick, and they're two actors that appear on the show Game of Thrones, which is very popular on HBO. But they're also the stars of Marvel's Netflix show called Iron Fist, and they're going to also be in The Defenders, which is another Marvel show that premieres the same weekend as our convention. So that's kind of cool that we get people from a brand new show on the thing. And then we have a Connecticut native. I just realized we just announced this week, Will Friedle. Now you might know him because he was on a show called Boy Meets World.
Yep.
He was the older brother. Then he was a voiceover actor for so many shows. He was on Kim Possible. He was also on Batman Beyond. He was the voice of Terry McGinnis, the lead character there. He's been the voice of Star-Lord on Guardians of the Galaxy, the voice in Transformers, the voice of Deadpool. I mean, this guy, not only is he cool because he's from Connecticut like us, but he's done so many different shows, and he'll be there. And the response has been tremendous to have Will Friedle at the show. And I'm trying to think, since April or February, who else we've announced? A lot of people. And comic book wise, we've got Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, and they're the big Batman writers. And your books are up here somewhere, actually, right here. Look at that, just coincidentally, if I can get it out. But one of the things they have is a brand new book called, see, Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder, one of the biggest pair of writers on Batman in the last 30 or 40 years. Let's put that there. And then they have a brand new book called Dark Knight Metal that comes out the Wednesday before the show, so that'll be a big deal. And we'll have a variant copy, a Terrificon variant copy at the show, so that'll be cool. I'm trying to think of all the other. We have Mr. Terrific coming from the Arrow Show, Echo Kellum. We have Jesse Quick from The Flash. Violet Bean's her name. Oh, we have Emmy-nominated actress who just got nominated for Stranger Things, Shannon Purser. She plays Barb. Barb, who disappeared in 2 episodes, but she's nominated for a Best Actress award. Here's one that we haven't announced yet. Have you ever heard or seen the movie Usual Suspects?
Kevin Spacey, classic.
Kevin Spacey. Then there was another movie called The Bronx Tale. Well, the writer of that film, Chaz Palminteri, is going to be there. Plus, he was the actor. He was the police officer that was interviewed in Kaiser Say So. He's coming on. He's a huge comic book fan, comic book nut. Just like he reads all this stuff, just like everybody else. And I got a phone call. He says, "Hey, could I come to your show?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay." So he's going to come to the show and he's going to talk to people about what it's like to be a writer, what it's like to work on big movies like Bronx Tale with Robert De Niro and Kevin Spacey over at Usual Suspects, and just in general how to get a career in Hollywood and how to write. So that's a little extra treat. We haven't even announced that yet. So you have an exclusive there.
Breaking news.
Chaz Palminteri, Oscar-nominated actor, is going to be at this show. I'm trying to think of the rest of the list. We have, of course, Burt Ward. Since we last spoke, Mr. Adam West passed away unexpectedly. He was all set to come to the show. He filmed a commercial for it. He died of leukemia in June 9th, so we're going to miss him a lot. But we still have his co-stars, Burt Ward, who played Robin, and we have Lee Merriweather, who played Catwoman, and they're going to be there. We're going to do a whole weekend-long tribute to him. We're going to show the old movie, 66 movie, and they're going to talk about what it was like to work with Adam West, because from Family Guy, because that's how you knew him, and I know when your dad was here, he knew him from Batman like I did. That man's career for over 50 years, everybody knew who Adam West was. He was a living legend in American pop culture, so we're going to do a tribute to him as well. And Adam West, Burt Ward, Lee Merriweather, Mr. Terrific, Jesse Quick, Barb,
Superman.
Iron Fist. Oh, Dean Cain. That's right, Superman. My wife, the only person my wife wants a picture with is Dean Cain. I'm like, what the hell? So she goes, I want a Dean Cain picture. So Dean Cain's going to be there. He's also Supergirl's dad.
That's right.
On the new TV show. And I think I got everybody. I think that's actor-wise. And then artist-wise, we're off the hook. I mean, we have more artists than any other show like in New England. I mean, it's crazy because I did the program last night and I was writing them all down and double-checking. I'm like, there's a lot of people coming here, It's crazy. So, and then, of course, we have vendors and dealers of comic books and toys and all that, so you can spend your money and go shopping. And Then we have things going on upstairs. We have special effects makeup demonstrations with Tyler Green, who's also from Connecticut, who was on the FX show Face Off, I think it was.
Yeah.
Twice he was on that. And he'll be there. We have video games. We have Magic the Gathering. We have panels for the whole weekend. Costume contest, after parties. Sean Gunn. That's who I forgot. Sean Gunn from Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 and Gilmore Girls. He'll be there. He's also in our Celebrity Poker Tournament. And then we have Taserface, the actor Chris Sullivan, who's actually a very popular show called This Is Us, which is on NBC, and he's on that show. He's going to be there, too. So, yeah, it's star-studded.
And speaking of Marvel,
Yeah.
you have one of the head art people from Marvel, right?
Oh, Ryan Meinerdy. If you go see any Marvel movie, from Iron Man, the Avengers, Captain America, the new Spider-Man movie, this fella's job is he's the head of the art department. So he comes up with the costumes and how they're going to look. I mean, you know how they look in the comics, but he has to transform that two-dimensional drawing and make it look like a suit. So he's the head of the Disney Marvel Studios art department. Never did a convention on the East Coast. First time ever. Young guy, really talented. I mean, he's got books out there, you know, The Art of Captain America, The Art of Avengers, The Art of this, and it's just beautiful. So he'll be there talking about what it's like to create the look of these billion-dollar movie franchises, which is kind of cool.
Mitch, thank you so much for your time, and can't wait for Terrificon. And when is that again?
Oh, is that coming up soon? That would be August 18th to the 20th at the Mohegan Sun Convention Center in Uncasville, Connecticut. Tickets on sale right now. For more information, go to Terrificon.com.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Mitch.
You're welcome, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you.